Welcome to the video, guys. It's very strange for me to pop up like that, but I just wanted to bring you guys together with me because today is a very special day. I'm here in the United Arab Emirates in Abu Dhabi. Have some nice views over the downtown streets. I flew in here for a concert of one of my favorite artists of all time. I think I can hardly imagine what tonight's show is going to be, but it's definitely going to be one of the most memorable experiences of my life so far. Super excited. A bit sleepy though. So the doors are opening at 5 p.m. The show starts at 9, and until then I still got plenty of time to entertain myself. And I just thought I want to go cycling. I know it's midday, but in February it's pretty nice outside even during these hours. I think it's going to be enjoyable, and I want to kick this day off by just doing some physical activity. So alright guys, I'm at the rentals. It was so foolish of me not to check their website or Instagram or whatsoever, because the track I was hoping for is closed now, which is a bad thing, but I still got the bike. And that means I'm riding somewhere. I don't really know where, but I just want to get the experience. Plus it was a long way to here, so I'm not wasting this Uber ride. Alright, the sun is quite strong, but sunscreen is on. I'm feeling excited. Let's get this going. Look at that. That's where I'm going to be going now. So far so good, guys. It's like I'm in the middle of a desert where there's construction all over the place. Little water break. Yeah, feels good. Still got an hour to go. I don't regret renting at all. This looks like the final stop before I come back. There's that bridge that I was crossing, I think, an hour ago. Super tranquil, super relaxing. When I do such things, when I go on these spontaneous trips, kind of reminds me of the life that I want to live. Full of adventures, small and the bigger ones, and full of motion, most importantly. I think when you're mobile, when you feel like you can travel, go physically anywhere in any direction, that's like a baseline of freedom. That's something that is non-negotiable, and I think everyone should expose themselves to these challenges by doing these little bike rides or walks or hikes or whatever that is more extreme. Doesn't really matter. The fact is that you get to really feel the life around you, and that's what draws me to this every time. A little lunch break at this Korean place that I discovered 2 days ago. Little soup here, and the main dish is coming. Look at this. Let's go. Alright, so it's about 4 hours until the show starts. I thought I'd get a little cultural and go to Louvre, Abu Dhabi. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Always wanted to, but never got the chance. Finally I'm here. The weather's beautiful. The whole place feels very nice and architectural and geometric. Beautiful. Wow. Beautiful. What a time to be here. There couldn't have been a better way to end this visit. Beautiful sunset. This whole place is huge, and honestly I enjoyed moving between the exhibitions even more than finding my way inside them. Most of these works are not of my particular interest, but I'm just amazed by the scale. I'm just so impressed by everything they've built here, and the minimalist style, yet very clear and earthy and full of life. Wow. So as you guys can tell from the title of the video, obviously, I'm going to see John Mayer tonight, and it still feels surreal because it's been a long story. I bought the tickets in November 2025, I guess. As soon as they went on sale, actually today's show was first scheduled for January, but then it got postponed 10 days before. So I had to rebook the tickets, the hotel. It was a bit stressful, but honestly, I wasn't thinking of that as a big deal because I was super excited, and I am still super excited. And as I approach the venue, I feel that I'm starting to get nervous, even though I know that everything's going to be fantastic. Man, I'm starting to get emotional. This is a dream that's coming true right now. It's been so long that I've been dreaming of doing that, I guess since I was 16 something. John has been a huge inspiration for me when I picked up the guitar, and it's hitting me again now because I recently went back to learning electric guitar and soloing. John has made a major influence on me in that sense, and also as a vocalist and also as an artist. So I can't wait to get to the venue. I'll just get going. You can't really tell I'm pretty close because there's construction everywhere and almost no people on the streets. But trust me, we'll be there in like half an hour. All right, this is starting to get interesting. I am outside the venue. Seems like something is happening, but it's definitely not John Mayer. It's probably some opening of acts. Oh my God, let's go. Wow. Oh goodness. Queuing for a burger. It's 20 minutes until the show starts, but people are still queuing for merch, and there's not much, to be honest. It's like, I think 3 different designs for a t-shirt and nothing else. People are still mad about it, I think. I'd get one for myself if I had time, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to get this before the show starts, so. No, the first one's definitely out of stock now. 10 minutes to go. I'm heading to my seat.
But you're gonna live forever in me, I guarantee. It's just meant to be.
Look at that, the taxis are all lined up to pick people up in order. Wow. This is awesome. Like, there's a queue for a taxi. Back at the hotel. It was a great show. I don't even know what to say. The part that got to me the most was surprisingly not the singing or guitar playing, but John himself. I burst into tears in the second song, and that was 50% because of the song and 50% because of that was the moment where I first got to see John filmed up close in 4K, where you can see all of his wrinkles, all of his hair and skin, and all of his face in detail. And I just felt something behind it. I just felt all the pain and all of the joy of life that he's went through. And for some reason, this got me very emotional. Like, I wasn't really expecting him to age this much. Because when I started following him, he was a young guy. He seems like an old friend that I haven't seen for ages. And then I suddenly realized that he's gotten older and he's got a lot to tell. So I just wish all the best to this man. It's really magical what he does. You know, try to cry a couple more times after the first one. But I didn't manage to. I don't know, emotionally I was totally onto it, but physically I wasn't able to push a tear out of my eye. I was so happy at the same time to be witnessing what I was witnessing. So I just got into the moment, and that I think is what live music is made for, to captivate you, to make you disconnect from the whatever's happening outside the venue. And that was exactly what happened tonight. So I couldn't be more grateful for the time that I had. I'm somewhat upset with the crowd though, because you know, I was definitely expecting to see more true fans of John Mayer, sort of. You may say, how do I know if they're true fans? Which is fair enough, but you know, the atmosphere felt more like a casual night out with music. And most people seem to have gathered just to have fun, drink, and chatter. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Totally subjective. This show is definitely one of the coolest shows I've ever been to. At least one of the most memorable ones. And the venue is totally unique. I loved how they organized everything, and the experience is just one of a kind. So I couldn't have asked for a better weekend trip. Anyway, I hope John did enjoy the concert as much as we did. I'm just so beautifully exhausted. And tomorrow I'm flying back home. But that'll wrap up today's video. I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and I hope that video entertained you and inspired you. And remember to say yes to things that ignite you for no reason. That was exactly with today's show. I hope you're well. I'll definitely see you again. Bye.